You are watching a Famicast video review of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker on the Nintendo Switch. I'm Danny Bivens, the reviewer of this game. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker was one of those Wii U titles that got considerable praise. Unfortunately, with Nintendo's last console being a commercial flop, not many gamers had a chance to check out Toad's treasure tracking adventure. Given the popularity of Nintendo's new console and the success of other re-releases on the system, it made sense to bring this title to the larger install base of the Switch. Captain Toad has players controlling Toad and Toadette through a series of diorama-like stages with the goal of reaching a star to complete the levels. Scattered throughout the levels are collectibles and secrets, diamonds, coins, gold mushrooms, breakable walls, and a lot more. While getting to the star might be enough for some players, trying to obtain all of the diamonds and an additional objective is where the real challenge comes. As in the Wii U version of the game, the hide-and-seek mode is also available without the need of a Toad amiibo. After clearing a stage, players can hunt for a carefully hidden 8-bit Toad in the levels. Now, back with the Wii U version, I didn't have a Toad amiibo when Nintendo released the update for the Wii U version, so I never really had a chance to try it out until now. Having the mode accessible in this fashion, just right off the bat, is better than locking it behind this amiibo paywall. Not only that, but it has been a lot of fun trying to find Toad with my wife sitting beside me, helping with the search. Controls in Captain Toad are pretty much what you would expect. Spot on. Using the Pro Controller feels great, however, the use of gyro can sometimes feel a little bit strange. In the Wii U version of the game, some levels required players to use the gamepad touchscreen to do things like move platforms or turn levers. To accommodate gamers playing on the big screen, Nintendo uses a gyro in the Pro Controller to put a cursor on the screen. Now, don't get me wrong, this whole setup works just fine, but it might take a little while to get used to for some, and it could feel a little bit awkward. It should be noted that in portable mode, Captain Toad offers touch-based controls for these same segments. The addition of multiplayer provides even more fun to the experience. In this mode, which can be accessed on the fly very easily, one player controls Toad with the Joy-Con turned on its side, while the other player controls the camera and pointer with the other Joy-Con turned vertically. It's easy to get into, but still might prove a little difficult for non-gamers who aren't used to the analog stick control. Graphically, things look pretty similar to what they were on the original Wii U release. The Switch release runs at 1080p and docked at 60 frames per second and 720p at 60 frames a second in handheld. Now, the Wii U version ran at 720p at 60 frames a second. Now, even with all this said, there isn't a huge difference in visual fidelity here. Character models still look sharp, enemies animate well, and all the stages themselves offer a variety of locations and visual flair. If you play Treasure Tracker back on the Wii U, there really isn't much of a reason to pick up this title now. However, if you're like me, and you just really loved it back in 2014, Captain Toad still remains as fun as ever. The visuals are fantastic, the gameplay is tight, and the puzzles are engaging. Despite the removal of the Super Mario 3D World stages, which are replaced with Super Mario Odyssey stages, this is about as close as you're going to get to an ultimate version of Captain Toad. If you have a Toad amiibo and the Wii U version, the only things you're missing out on are those Mario Odyssey stages. It's up to you to decide whether or not you can live without that. Final score for Captain Toad on the Nintendo Switch, 8.5 out of 10. Keep it locked here to the Famicast for more reviews, videos, and a whole lot more. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much.